True Media, check this out. See, they told us to want more in life, and I'm starting to realize more is not really where it's at. You don't want more of a lot of bullshit because it brings a lot of stress. It brings a lot of anxiety. It brings a lot of, responsibility just to keep up with it. But in this society, we was told that having more is better, and we should chase more money, chase a higher status, chase a better position at our job. You feel what I'm saying? Chase a six income figure. But I'm here to tell you, those things is cool for the people who want that shit. But if you know you're not responsible and you're not able to keep up with the stresses that come with, be careful what you ask for, because you might just get it. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of us out here see other people living their life doing certain things. Maybe taking trips, you know what I mean? Maybe buying all the designer clothes and all the shit like that to fit they lifestyle. And you might think you want that shit, but you don't know what people done did to put themselves in a position to get that. Everybody that's claiming to have something for themselves, everybody not doing right by people in life to get an honest living and to earn an honest living. You got to ask yourself, what did they do to get that? You feel what I'm saying? Some people out here is scamming, bro. Some people out here is robbing. Some people out here is stealing and killing for wealth. And got you thinking that they worked hard for that shit. Got you about to crash out over that shit. See, in this society, we was told that having more is better. And we always need to be in a position, and we always need to be in a state of having more, chasing more money, chasing more of this, chasing more of that. Bruh, that shit come with a lot of heartache and a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of stress behind having more. I'm starting to really realize how these motherfuckers tricked us, and I'm talking about like fooled the world, thinking that more is better. Having less is better, bruh, because you ain't got to worry about keeping up with hella different shit. Now, if you one of them individuals out there who want more for yourself, and I'm one of them individuals who want certain things for myself as well, but I don't want a bunch of shit just laying around me that I'm going to have to be stressing or worrying about keeping up with. That's not how I want to live my life. And I realize that, especially in America, bro, they tell us all day long, chase money, chase money, chase money, chase money. You feel what I'm saying? Do this, do that. It's just so many expectations coming at you every day. Every day you wake up, it's like somebody else telling you to do something else to get ahead, bro. It's literally a rat race out here. You feel me? Everybody trying to get ahead. And it's enough out here for all of us to be comfortable, to live to live amongst each other and be comfortable. But let me tell you something about certain people. You think that got it because you think they shining or you think they doing it. A lot of them people sold their whole integrity. You feel me? They gave up their integrity. They gave up their values, all that shit for some money. And they ain't going to tell you that part. They ain't going to tell you that part. They ain't tell you what they had to do to get that shit. So on the outside to you, it might look good. It might look good like they doing it big, but you don't even understand. In their heart within, they experience an inner hate. They hate themselves. They can't go to sleep at night and they can't really live with themselves. But on the outside to you, it look like they perfect. It look like they got the perfect life. It look like they got the perfect mate. It look like they got the perfect family, the perfect career, the perfect job. But you don't even know them people can't even live with themselves. You feel me? So be careful what you ask for. That's all I'm saying. Be careful what you ask for. Because looks can be deceiving. You feel me? Looks can be deceiving. You don't know what a person had to do or go through to get what they got. You know what I mean? Everybody not putting in hard work to get shit out here in life. You have to understand that. Some people is doing the total opposite. You feel me? And just understand, man, do you really want a whole lot of shit on your plate? Do you really want to be juggling with a lot of shit? Do you really have to worry about a whole lot of different shit to keep up with? Is that really what you want? Because I think 9 times out of 10, a lot of us get depressed because once we do get the things that we thought was going to make us happy, we fail to realize that that shit was just a bunch of stuff. It was just a bunch of materialistic things that didn't hold no value. That shit ain't going to make you happy. That shit ain't going to hold no weight in the long run. It's just going to be stuff. You feel me? I think I seen Rick Ross, bro. I think I seen Rick Ross one time in one of his videos, man. He was in his garage and shit at his house. And he was just looking at his cars, bro. He like, man, this shit don't mean nothing, man. He like, look, Rick Ross was just in his car. He like, man, this shit don't mean nothing. He was like, I remember one day I used to really want a Ferrari until I got that motherfucker and realized that ain't what make me happy. He was like, I remember one day I always wanted the Rolls Royce until I got that motherfucker and I realized all I can do is drive one car at a time. That shit don't make me happy. See, what I'm trying to tell y'all is that you have to understand you can take trips. You can live your life. You can go to different cities. You can experience different cultures. You can buy stuff for yourself, and you ain't got to be rich to do that shit. You can be happy where you at right now today. You can be happy with what you got right now today. You dig what I'm saying? It's a mindset, bruh. But if you trick yourself out of thinking that some material shit gonna make you happy, bruh, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. Don't trick yourself into thinking or believing that having more is better, bruh. Because having more ain't necessarily always the case that it's better. Just because you got more, that don't mean you doing better than the next person. You got people out here who might have more than you and they really struggling. You feel me? They really struggling. You doing better than them in a bunch of different areas in life because you ain't gotta worry about keeping up with all the bullshit that they got in their life. You don't even know that though. Cause on the outside, their life may look like everything is shiny and perfect and apples and oranges and shit, but you don't even know like they got a lot of more shit to keep up with. And that's taking a toll on their mental. You feel me? So I just want y'all to like understand, man, like be careful what you ask for, man. Having more ain't always the best way to go. Having more ain't always the best way to go. You feel me? Because you can have enough and be just fine. You can have enough and be just fine. You feel what I'm talking about? And I'm not telling you not to want nothing for yourself if you want to reach certain goals and hit certain milestones and make certain accomplishments in your life. I'm not saying like just go for the bare minimum. You dig what I'm saying? Because I'm a dreamer. I'm one of them ones who want to do what I feel like what's within my realm of my purpose and what I'm put here to do, to help my people. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of people don't think like that. They just think what's in it for themselves. They want to shit on somebody else. They want to shine on the next person. That's why a lot of people really want to come up. That's why as soon as somebody come up, you see the first thing they do is flash their money. They flash their cars. They flash their jewelry. You feel me? They flash their house. Because them the ones who always had insecurities and was always told that, you know, they was always shitted on. So as soon as they got something, they felt like they wanted to do the same thing that people did to them. But you don't do that kind of shit. But this the kind of world we living in. A lot of people just want to get to the top or they want to get something going for themselves just to shit on somebody else that was in the same position that they was in. Don't live like that. Because the bigger you are, the harder you fall. You feel me? The bigger you are, the harder you fall. You better be careful what you ask for out here, man. That's all I'm saying. Be careful what you ask for. Sometimes you got to understand having enough is good. When you know, having enough is good for you. It's good for your family. It's good for your mental. Just having enough is okay. You don't need to have everything. You know what I mean? You don't need to have every fucking thing. Get that shit out your mind that you need to have every fucking thing. No, you got enough. You got a roof over your head. You got a car. You got clothes on your back. You got money in the bank. You know what I mean? You got a family that love you. You got a good spouse. You know what I mean? You got good kids. You feel what I'm talking about? You got your health. The most important thing of all, you got your health. You got enough. Stop chasing after this illusion. Stop chasing after this great illusion this great spell that they put on the world, thinking you got to have this and you got to have that. And it's like society expectations sometimes can weigh on you. It can weigh on your mental. It can make you feel like you just don't belong. It can make you feel like you're a failure. It can make you feel so many different things to where you wouldn't even know that you really depressed and you don't even know it. You depressed. You've been depressed for a long time, but you don't even know it because you too busy trying to keep up with the world and what the world doing and shit like that. Man, you got to slow your life down, man. And you got to figure out what's best for you. And you got to understand sometimes just having enough is cool. You feel me? It's cool. This shit ain't about trying to look good for the next person. But a lot of y'all out here trying to impress other people you will never meet with shit that you really can't afford. Stop doing that. You feel me? Live your life and be proud of who you is. Achieve more. I'm not saying don't just, don't do more in life if that's what you want to do. But I'm telling you that you need to be careful what you ask for. You dig what I'm talking about? Be careful what you ask for. Because everything that look good ain't good. And God got a funny way of giving you exactly what you asked for. You feel me? And then you see it ain't meant to be nothing what you thought it was going to be. So live your life. Do what makes you happy, man. I can't stress this enough because it's a lot of us out here. We just want to get on and shit on somebody else, bruh. That's not how you do shit, bruh. That's not how our ancestors did this shit. That's not how our grandparents did this shit. When they got on because they was proud of the hard work that they put in. So they celebrated that with each other. Now we get on, we ain't even think about the hard work we put in. We just want to shit on another person to impress the next person. Bro, don't live like that, bro. And don't be out here running like a motherfucking chicken with your head cut off. A chicken with your head cut off because of society told you got to have this. Society told you got to live like that. You got to drive this. You got to live over here. Man, fuck what society talking about. Fuck the expectations of society, man. Real talk. You live your life for you and your family. Having enough is okay. You don't need to have it all. You dig what I'm saying? You don't need to have it all. Too many of y'all out here, y'all trying to impress people. Y'all trying to impress people. You feel what I'm talking about? You're not understanding how much mental stress that shit gonna come with by having more. You don't even realize that shit though. Once you put yourself in a certain kind of light, when you got something or when you feel like you accumulated something, you gonna spend your whole life trying to keep up with that shit, even if it kill you. That's not healthy. That's not healthy. It's a lot of people out here who created a certain kind of lifestyle, and now they spend their whole life trying to keep up with that house, keep up with that mortgage payment. They trying to keep up with it. They'll let that shit kill them if it kill them, they'll let it kill them. And that's not healthy. You feel me? That's why I'm telling y'all, man, be careful what you ask for, man. Make sure sometimes you brainstorm about what you want in life. And when you do get something good in life or going for yourself, don't just do it to shit on people. You feel me? Everything that look good ain't good. You dig what I'm talking about? But to the next time, I just want y'all to start living for yourself. Stop living for society. Stop living for so-and-so up the street. Stop living for your girlfriend. Stop living for your boyfriend. Stop living because of your family told you got to go to college. You probably don't even want to go to college. You probably already found the skill and the trade to do something that you want to do in your life. And you ain't even got to probably go to college for that. Don't let nobody live vicariously through you. Don't let nobody live vicariously through you because of what they did didn't work. And now they trying to put all their motherfucking, problems and everything that they feel that they trying to put it on you. You dig what I'm saying? So just live your life for you. Period. Everything that look good ain't good. And be careful what you ask for. You dig what I'm saying? But till next time, man, y'all stay blessed and stay true.